With 3 goals deficit, Chelsea now has a big mountain to climb at Stamford Bridge next week if they are to stand any chance of progressing. These were all brought upon themselves by Chelsea. Chelsea was in the game. Chelsea played well. When PSG went ahead, Chelsea equalized. Up until when they were 2-2, Chelsea was still in the game. Chelsea played well. And goalkeeper made that mistake in the 73rd minute. That pass that was intercepted for that Vitia's goal to make it 3-2. But at that point, it was still okay. To take 1 goal deficit to Stamford Bridge was all right. But what finished Chelsea were the 2 goals scored by Kavita Kvaratskhelia. Why would you allow him to make that run into the 18-yard box on track? Nobody was marking him. With that shot, he took excellent goal, by the way. Excellent goal from Kvaratskhelia. That's 4th goal. Excellent goal. But it was on track. Nobody tracked him. And it was just a clean shot and it was a goal. Then the incident with Pedro Neto and the ball boy happened. Then again, Chelsea lost concentration. They were trying to get one back. And Hakimi won 2 with midfielder. Hakimi made that run. And Kvaratskhelia was still just within 18-yard box. But nobody still tracked him. What were the midfielders doing? Romeo Lavia was in at the point. What were they doing? They were not tracking back. And it was just a free shot for him to make it 5 for PSG. And that were the things that Chelsea didn't do right today. Those 2 goals they considered late. They were not supposed to concede them. We can forgive the goalkeeper because he made some good saves in the first half. The goalkeeper, I would say, was excellent. And he made some good dribbles as well because they put him under pressure sometimes with the back pass that they made. But he took control, he took charge of those situations. But it's just that, you can't get away with them all the time. He made that single mistake that led to the 3rd goal. But the last 2 goals that Chelsea conceded was working Chelsea. And PSG, by the way, PSG have been struggling for the past 1 month or thereabout, but I think they got all their players back just in time for this Champions League. Dembele was excellent. Kvaratskhelia, excellent player, came on, scored 2 goals. Vitia, as good as always. The goalkeeper also made some good saves. So this PSG team is in a good place at the moment. They've got all their injured players back just in time for this game. And Chelsea now has a big mountain to climb in second leg at Stamford Bridge if they are to get anything to progress to the next stage.